Welcome to El Profe's Classroom. Class is in session. This is gonna be my first review of 2026, and it's a weird, it's a strange little film. It's basically the reason I wanted to do this channel is to highlight movies that might have just skipped the radar. So the first movie I wanted to talk about is Sisu from 2022, and it's an action war film written and directed by Jalmari Helander. And it's although it seems like it's a Finnish film, all the dialogue is in English, so it's easier to follow. If you don't like subtitles, you can follow easily. And this is basically, uh, if balls to the wall action revenge film. If you like revenge stories, this is a film I recommend. It's gory, it's bloody, it's filled with stoicness. The main character, played by Jorma Tommila, I'm butchering probably the pronunciation, but he plays the main character, and wow, he has a face for cinema. He looks freaking great, and basically this movie is a war. It's based in World War II. It's not really based on a true story, but it's a fictional account of the Lapland War, which is a war that was fought between Finland and Nazi Germany during the end of the Second World War. What basically the Nazis are failing. It's everything's coming down, and they try to destroy everything during in that spot. So this guy, as it happens, run some muck of some Nazis, and they do Nazi stuff, and he decides to kill them all, and that's basically the story. You don't really need a lot of story here. Um, Basically the main guy, Jorma Tommila, and there's also a character called Mimosa Villano. I have no idea how to pronounce that, so sorry to to, to whoever wherever she's from. She's an interesting character, because they play her as this almost she's almost like the main character. She's on that step to becoming someone like him. So this revenge story, um, this guy is basically what would be like a Rambo type of figure. One of the best. Well, he does everything by himself. He doesn't need anybody. He's a one man unit, and he decides he doesn't want to have anything to do with war anymore, and he decides to basically spend his days mining for gold. Everything happens, and the main bad guy, played by Aksel Hennie, um, he plays the main Nazi, and he does it well. He's a Nazi, so he plays it well. But it's just there's something about this film it's fun. It's if you like gory stuff and bloody stuff and action, just all the action, this is the movie for you. I really recommend it. There's also gonna be a sequel very soon. I think it's already out on VOD, called Sisu: Road to Revenge. So watch Sisu first. I'm definitely gonna be watching Sisu: Road to Revenge and talking about it here. See if it does live up to the first film. It has a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, 6.9 on IMDb, and a 3.2 on Letterboxd. So, you know, if you like action, if you like revenge, watch Sisu. That's basically my conclusion. Uh, I usually like to talk about my biases when I talk about when I review movies. I know everybody has some biases that whether implicit or explicit, you like a movie more because it's a director you like, or you like it less because it's a director you hate. This movie, I had no expectations. All I knew is that it was an action movie, a war movie, and a revenge story. So I was in. You should check it out. So let me know what you think about Sisu. If you watched it, give me your review. If you heard this, saw this video, and watched it, let me know what you think. So, with that said, class dismissed.